Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday night. It's November 12th, and so once again, I am back with another video. So today we're going to be looking at the tropics, and we're also going to be looking at different things. We're going to be looking at winter stuff, and we have another chance of severe weather in a few days, so we're going to be talking about that. But yes, please consider subscribing. We're at 232 subscribers, so thank you guys for that now. So also please leave a comment. Right now, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to post 5 days a week, starting probably tomorrow. Because 7 days a week is kind of hard. And it's not. I don't feel like people are watching my videos. When I post 7 days a week, I just feel like my videos get less views per video when I do 7 days a week. Which I'd rather post one really good video and have that get views, because that means that people are actually watching them. So I'm probably gonna start doing videos 5 days a week. But please tell me in the comments if you like 7 days a week, so every day, or 5 days a week. So I'd really appreciate that. But let's get started. So right now, this is the global infrared. Well, not global, but for North America and part of the Atlantic. So we can see we have Eta. The remnants of Eta are right there. It's actually still a tropical storm of 45 mile per hour winds. Then over here we have Theta, which has 65 mile per hour winds. That's what's going on right now. We have another storm system in the northwest in this area. And so let's look at these. So we have Eta right here, 45 mile per hour winds. That is moving northeast. And then we have Theta with 60 mile per hour winds. Sorry, went down 5 miles per hour. And Theta is moving towards, it's kind of going to go towards Africa, and then it's going to turn north, though, long before it actually hits Africa. It'll make that turn probably by Sunday. So it'll make that turn. And then we have another issue now, too. We have this. This is an 80% chance of forming in the next 2 days. So it's a very high chance of forming. And this is right to the south of the Dominican Republic. We can see that on infrared. It is right here. It's this clump of moisture and clump of convection. We have some decent thunderstorms in that area right now. Not really any organized tropical activity. Not like we don't have a tropical storm or anything yet, but it's just a clump of thunderstorms. But this can start getting organized, though, or actually it will likely start to get organized probably by tomorrow. We'll have to see what that does by tomorrow's video. Let's look at the water vapor now. So we can see that down there has some dry on the northern side and some in front of it. And then Theta, you can see Theta right there, Eta, sorry. And Theta right there. And then, so that's the tropics. Now let's look at pivotal weather here. We have Eta right there. It exited the U.S. or it's already exited the U.S. It's in the water now, in the Atlantic. We have really heavy mountain snow likely tomorrow morning. Now that moves east, and this would have been a setup for maybe some snow in the northern U.S., but we could have some snow showers in the northern U.S. That's about it, though, because as you guys see, the low pressure is way too far to the north, and we do have very cold air behind this. We just don't have snow. There's really not enough moisture up here to get snow. We could have some severe weather, though, with this line right here. This is Saturday night. We have a decent line going from Illinois down to Texas. We're going to have to see what that actually does. We do have a marginal risk out for that, which you guys can see right here for areas of eastern Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, southern Missouri, and western and northern Arkansas, and a little bit of northeastern Texas. So we're going to have to see what this does. And then also, this could bring some snow to the higher elevations of the interior northeast, also as it moves in. And then that moves out, and it's kind of downtrended a little bit, but we could have had some snowfall, even some decent snowfall in the Northeast, but it's not. It looks like that may not happen. We could just have a little bit of leftover snow showers in the backside of this. Actually, no, we could have some lake effect does start to kick in a little bit, though, as another large storm system hits the Northwest. That's a pretty strong one. So yeah, now let's look at temperature anomalies. This is the new 00Z model run, so this is just coming out. So let's look at some temperature anomalies and see what's going on. So yeah, so tonight it's southeast. We have Eta exiting the area, and then it'll be cooler there tomorrow. It's still above average though. We have much below average temperatures though for areas to the north of Omaha, Nebraska, up towards Montana and North Dakota, and temperatures 25 degrees, almost 30 degrees below average in southern Canada. So that's pretty below average. And yeah, so as we go towards tomorrow morning, we can see the cold air moves further southeast. Kansas City's around 15 below average. So yeah, and then tomorrow afternoon, that kind of fizzles out a little bit, and it moves further to the southeastern areas of Texas. Almost Dallas is starting to get in on it. And yeah, and then we have a lot of above average temperatures still for all the way from Texas over to Maine. And then we can see the central U.S. is another warm up Saturday, and Kansas City goes up to 10 degrees above average, and Dodge City is 17 degrees above average. Oklahoma City is 13. Tulsa is 10 Saturday afternoon. And then that front moves east quick. This is our severe front. We're gonna have some severe weather in this area, and maybe some snow in the northern plains if we're lucky. That pushes east, and then by Monday, we have pretty average temperatures in the east, slightly below average in some areas. But then next Wednesday and Thursday, we have kind of a little bit more model uncertainty with this. But the GFS is hinting at a stronger, more cold air moving into the east. We can look at the 18Z to actually look at that. Let's go back to the 18Z and look at that. It's going to take forever because it's pivotal weather. All right, so here we go. So yeah, so this is Thursday morning. We have temperatures in 20 degrees below average in northern New York, and yeah, so pretty much below average for the east. And yeah, so we're gonna have to see this though, because if you look at the European model, doesn't even show that. So yeah, we go to it shows us having a little bit below average Wednesday, but then Thursday has pretty much the whole east above average, and the northeast slightly below average. And it has the northern plains, or not the northern plains, but the central plains, 30 degrees above average almost. And it has another front coming through. So yeah, that'll wrap up this video. So we're gonna have to see though if this will actually, what could happen though, because we could have a big cold blast in the east, maybe Wednesday through Thursday, but there's a lot of model uncertainty with it. There's probably about less than a 50% chance it could actually happen, but it is going to be colder in the east than it was this week, next week, and then the central U.S. right now, it's very cold. Pretty much below average in this area right now, and the Northwest is going to get some heavy mountain snow. But yeah, that was this video. I hope you guys